I know how to work a video camera and my phone, and that's about it. That's a little more advanced than my skill set.
Filthy Frank says, anything that can do music and porn is like NASA to me.
Is that a dick joke?
Oh shit, we're live. We are live, boys.
Cool. Just got a text from Ronnie. Yo,
Yo, kids are still up.
yo.
I'm gonna put you guys on mute.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. We are live right now, just so you know.
Woo!
So
So
extra
we are
keep that mute.
Awesome. Hi
criti
everyone.
critical
Yeah,
role.
not really, but hi.
Critical role. We are not fucking critical
We're
roles.
crit
Critical
flail.
flail. God damn
Gosh
it.
dang. Jose, you
That
gotta
that
drink
calls
for
for a
that.
drink.
Yeah, you got.
That calls
I
for a
know we haven't
drink.
started yet, but you have to drink for that. Hi, Ronnie. When did you pop in?
Just now.
We're live,
Hey, Ronnie.
just so you know.
Yo,
Yo.
good to know.
Um, okay. Character names. We have DM, Michael, Hida, and Alara. So we're good. It's already set up.
Mm-hmm. Give me one sec. And imagine some ambient music playing in the background.
Yeah, I wish, because fucking YouTube keeps cock blocking us with our own music.
So, you want to know about the Avalonian Sky Special Operatives? Well, that's going to require a bit of explanation of the world and what spawned them. And that's the way to put it, because not all of them were born on this planet. But all that and the fact that the planet's soul started off, but all that, and the fact that the planet's soul started off as a utopia, went through global wars, and nearly destroyed the planet. That is until rifts opened up, letting magic back into the world and nearly finishing the job for them. A team of four joined up as a band of mercenaries to defend these dimensional beings and make some cash on the side. On one of their jobs, Artemis, the hacker, was killed,
Artema, drink.
sacrificing herself so that the rest could escape. Last night, son, I told you how they interviewed and hired a crazy woman and took a job to see how they worked as a team and for her to prove herself. They were hired by the Obsidian Corporation to find out why scientists of theirs were not responding to communique. They were being offered 200,000 credits. Guylock, he stayed back at the old Avalonian base, feeling responsible for Artemis' death, while everyone else continued on. They showed up at the abandoned underground base, and by checking some computers on the video feed, they saw movement in the sleeping quarters and a stone archway with Sumerian writing. They proceeded further down and were attacked by what must have been scientists, acquired the blue card key, and have entered into what seemed like a genetic experiment lab. You you ready for the continuation of the Avalonian Skies story? Sit back and get comfortable, because this is where it gets interesting. The new girl Hida was standing posted outside the genetic lab, while Alara and Michael were inside. When uh, Hida, you hear on the intercom connector in your ear.
That,
Yeah,
guys, I think somebody's
sorry.
hacking my comms.
That that's an interesting echo. With the whispering in your yeah, you're the only one that hears that. And you believe you see movement in the shadows across the room and the blinking red light.
Okay. Guys, there's a red light source in there.
In the hallway just outside
Uh,
the
I
room that you're
see.
in.
You should check this out, cause I don't know if I can fight this guy.
They say to you, she says to you, Alar and Michael, as you guys are inside there working on the computer trying to get some information, you've hacked 3 times into it, broken through 3 security codes, and found that the true purpose of this is to open up the astral gate. It's Project Stargazer, I think I called it. When you hear what Kita over your earpieces.
Hida, what do you mean?
There's something out here. It's fucking with my comms, my comms. I can hear it and buzzing around in my ear. I don't like it. Um, there's a blinking red light, and I can't make out any other form. God, I wish
Okay.
they hadn't stolen my coffee. Guys, I'm freaking out. Okay.
Okay, I'll be right there to check on you. Don't worry, Shug.
Michael, do you go along, or Alara, do you
Yeah,
take Michael along? Okay, you
I'll
are
go
there.
along. Does my suit have a radar?
Your suit was left outside. It did not fit into
That's
the
right.
building. Yeah, it's Artima might have had something to call the suit, but yeah.
If you guys could hack into her phone at all.
We're trying.
So yeah, you guys, what do you both head out through the airlock doorway? It slides up. It closes behind you. The front door opens, and you just see the blinking red emergency light blinking on the hallway on the outside across this room. This room was the shit. Pull up a map.
Oh, check the rules. We drink.
Yeah. Checking rules. I just got to reload the site. Okay, there it is. The previous room that you passed before you was the bunker, the barracks, where you guys saw the movement on the screen, and you entered into this room.
So it was nothing.
Can we
You guys go
investigate the
walking
room?
closer to the hallway, or do you guys leave the room? Or stay in the room, sorry. Stay in the room and watch and wait, or are you guys heading out into the hallway?
I'll head out.
I'll go out to the hallway as they investigate the room.
This is back from the way you came as you guys start sleeping, as you move closer to the hallway. Make a perception check there. Hida.
Hida. Oh, you did mention the name. You got a drink.
My mouth kept wanting to say Artima.
We all miss Artima. Okay, let's not talk
Sorry.
about that.
It's just an adjustment I gotta get, which I better
Okay.
get quickly
So
because I'm
perception check,
the
right?
DM. Yes.
So I have enhanced senses, which give me advantage on all perception checks.
Okay.
So I have advantage and a +6. +20.
As you kind of almost seem to reach out with the powers of your mind and peeking around the corner, you get the sense that there's not just one thing, but there's like a couple of things, one on either side of the room, just standing there silently in the shadows, not moving.
So there is something here. Guys, do you see it?
You guys come out to the hallway and peek down it,
Look
and
around,
don't.
use my scope on my gun.
The scope on your gun, is it thermal?
No.
No, that's right. Okay. Yeah, you're peeking through the scope on your gun, and you don't see anything there, but you get the sense that there's a cold breath coming kind of down your back, down the back of your neck, making the hair stand on your neck. There's there's definitely something there.
Hmm.
Can't tell how many, can't tell. I guess Hida, you tell him that there's two, and yeah, but
Yep.
you guys don't see anything. You guys get the sense of something ominous there.
Um, these are machines, right?
You haven't seen any sign of technology from that room aside from what's in that room.
Okay, so they're gonna ambush us, obviously.
Hey, if somebody can throw some powder up in the air, I'll shoot it.
Some powder?
Something like powder or something that can show invisible things.
Hmm. Hang on. Um.
I don't have squat.
Nope, just my perception checks. I don't have anything else.
You guys kind of getting your weapons, wondering what the hell. You guys take another step, and as soon as you take a step, the darkness seems to dissipate from both sides of the room. The room kind of returns back to its normal state. This
Huh.
is a room that you came through on your way in.
Hmm. So I'm just like seeing shit because I haven't had my fix.
Could be.
False alarm. This is, for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Rather not be ambushed. It's okay.
Continue on further, or go back the way you came.
Getting a
Well,
weird feeling we
There's
missed
the
something.
hallway. There's a hallway straight ahead. There's a couple of doorways to your left, or you can turn around and continue back through the genetics lab that you guys had made it to.
If we were progressing that,
so what's our objective?
To, are you who are you asking? Me or DM or?
Well, I was asking the other players. Because that would be really helpful to know.
I was at you guys.
I think we're looking for like targeting system or something, weren't we?
You guys were hired to clear out the not to clear out, to find out why the scientists have not responded to communique here. The only scientists you've seen have attacked you as as white flesh monsters.
We're like the worst players ever, sorry. People won't be watching us because we're good at the game.
I'm gonna laugh at every time we drink and make a drinking game. Drink along with us or some shit.
Yeah, everybody drink along with us. We'll get hammered every Friday night. Okay, I say
So
we continue on because we haven't found out what's going on yet. We need to figure out why these scientists are turning into these creatures, and we need to find out, and we need to stop it if we can. Am I right, boys?
I think you got the way of it,
Well
my
then,
dear.
who should go first? As I kind of like eyeball Alara because I know Michael doesn't have his suit. Alara,
I think I'm here.
would would you like to go first?
Yes, let us go.
you take the lead and you enter back into the genetics room. All three of you kind of The air door lock goes up in front of you, closes down behind you, sprays you down, and then the next door opens up and you enter into the genetics lab again. There are two pillars, tubes with liquid, some computer systems that you guys were hacking in, and a humanoid shape shadowed in the tube.
I say we destroy this whole building.
Aren't we supposed to get some sort of, I don't know, information?
Yeah. Yeah, we need to find out what's happening to these people and
What
who's
are they working on?
responsible. So let's look in this computer and let's see if it can tell us at least who's responsible. There's got to be a computer around here.
There is one that's the screen is flickering black, white, white, black, black, white. That's that you guys were working on. You guys have already gotten basically what you can is that the genetic experiments were covered for Project Star Plane or Star. God, I forget what I called it. I need to write shit down.
Star Labs.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we got the information, so we cleared it out. There's no one there still, like from what we can tell,
There's
right?
Okay, well, I
you guys
guess
have
it.
barely entered in.
Yeah, we're gonna need to find who. Does it
There's a
say who
door.
wrote about it? Like who's the recipient of like the email
Make
or
an
whatever?
investigation. Make an
Let's see if we can get the
investigation.
schematics on the computer up.
Okay, investigation check. My investigation is a 1, so this should be good.
Let me send you the map.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You know, I could enter the computer, but I don't. I can enter the computer, but I don't really want to spend psi points.
Guys, in a sec, but you guys are basically dead in the center. A there's a room explored. The room behind you, you haven't explored. You guys are in room number 4.
Okay, room
Uh,
number 4.
It's good at
right in the
2.
middle. You guys started off in room number 10, went down the hallway to 9, 6, and then 4.
Okay, so we could go to 2 or 8. 3.
Um. Yeah, let's go 2, and then we'll head to.
You
Or
guys go walking
what about
up to
8, and then 5, and then 2, and then 1, and then 3? Like we just.
Yeah, 8 and then 1 and then
8 and
3
then go up.
and then go
Okay.
across to 8.
So room 8 then.
So you guys turn back to what looks kind of like a closet looking door. You go walking up to it. You hear movement on the other side.
Guys, there's something beyond the door. I mean, I could just lob a grenade in there, but like.
Oh, let's do that. I so agree with that.
It might destroy something important.
We got the information we need. We just need to clear it out, right?
We didn't get information on who's doing this though.
We don't need to clear it out. They didn't ask us to clear it out, I don't think.
It's more fun when you clear it out.
Hey man, whatever gets me money in my pocket, alright? I really need to go to a town. You don't understand. I really need to go to a town.
You
I
guys
have
turn.
an ability that really sucks called autonomic reaction. So I have -1 to dexterity checks and +1 to initiative. right now
I see.
because I'm shaking.
Jeez.
All right. So what happens when we go into 8?
You guys push open the door, and you see on the other side.
I'll go first.
You see on the other side maybe a 7-foot tall humanoid being. It looks like he's made out of black tentacles tightly woven into a humanoid form. He's got a glowing mechanical red eye across his right eye.
Oh shit.
Fuck. I uh
He,
I want to
he
shoot a
turns and
grenade
looks
at
at you.
it.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Is that an okay
uh,
thing for me to do, guys, or should we hear him out?
Oh fuck no! He's like this big old thing with a red eye. I'm gonna take his eye
yep.
out.
Uh, let's see. I should have had you all roll stealth for your to see if you guys get a surprise round, or because you guys knew he was. Roll stealth checks, and his perception
Okay, stealth checks.
sucks.
25.
+9.
Nice, 25.
12 plus whatever.
12 plus 5 is 17.
I got 25 as well.
Okay, well, his perception was a 3, natural 3, so yeah. You guys open the door, look at each other, and
Grenade. Thump.
uh, make an attack roll if you're trying to hit him with it.
Okay, so my grenade launcher is a +9. 21.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
So roll your damage. 6
Okay,
hit
so
dice, I
it
believe.
does 4d6 plus dex hit dice.
Okay.
So 4,
You hear thunk.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 4,
See the
5,
smoke
6, 7, 8,
trailing.
9. 15 plus dexterity modifier is a 4 because I have -1 to dexterity. So 4 plus 15 is 19.
Okay.
19 hit dice of
19
damage.
hit dice of damage as it destroys the table paperwork, throwing computers along the room, then test tubes and all kinds of stuff. As you see, as the smoke clears and blast clears, he's sitting there, shakes off his arm as his tentacles begin to grow closed, and it's what else? Your guys' turn? You guys get a free round. Alara and Michael.
I want to do a let's
Trick
see,
shot. Which one was
trick.
it?
It's gonna be a trick shot. I'm deciding which one.
Deadeye.
I was thinking that. I was just reading it. I'm thinking dazing shot.
Okay. Go ahead. Make your attack roll.
Dazing shot. Let's do it.
You're using
15.
your laser pistol. +9 is 24. That's a hit.
Now, can I
3d.
take 2 more shots as well? Because I'm able to take 3 shots in one turn.
You only have one pistol. You gave the other one to the bouncer when he went to take care of your girl.
Ah, okay.
So you've got one pistol or your big ass antimatter rifle in the back.
All right, then I would have taken the anti-rifle and did a dazing shot with it.
Okay, that's your first attack is a hit, and roll your second attack. You've got, I think,
12.
+9 is 21. That's also a hit.
Oh,
So
damn.
roll 12d8.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not keeping up. I'm too drunk to produce.
And then what are you doing while she's taking that shot, Alara? Or he's
58.
taking it. Okay, wow.
Okay,
+10. is 68 hit dice of damage. Fires against his body, ripping a huge hole across the side of him. He looks at you pissed off, and Laura.
Well, I'm going to do what I do best and run right at him and attack. Vibroblade gloves ready.
Roll your 2 attacks, I believe.
Yeah,
And
2
then
attacks to start. 14.
that's a miss.
Yep. 20.
That is exactly a hit.
Oh, good. That's 9 plus. That's 10 damage.
Okay.
I'm going
You're
to.
as your blades go cutting into him, your first one kind of ricochets. He knocks away with one of his arms, goes into his shoulder, and only pierces an inch or two as you pull it back out.
I'm going
Yours
to
only
do
did
a
9 hit
flurry of
points because it was
blows.
with flesh. Okay. Or 10 hit points because it was flesh as opposed to hit dice.
It's with flesh, you said?
Yeah, against the flesh it's hit points, and then against metal it's hit dice.
I see. Gotcha. Oh, blows on it.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
I want to do a flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm. Roll
That's
2 more attacks.
2 unarmed attacks, yeah. 26.
That's definitely a hit. What was that second one?
23.
23, that's a hit. Yeah, his armor class is 20.
All right.
So roll your damage.
6, 10. Teen?
That's 2 more hit dice of damage you do to him, just trying to jam your blades into him, but they're not as effective as you were hoping.
All right. Well, because I'm doing that flurry of blows, so I'm gonna jump off of him with a, like a.
Okay. Okay, and you go landing behind on top of a table, a desk right by him, and
Yeah.
let's see. Roll initiative.
That's
Yeah,
a drink, people.
that is.
Woo! Okay, initiative. I get advantage on initiative. Or no, I get +1 to initiative.
Right.
12. Oh wait, plus 5, so 12. Oh my
Ronnie,
word, I'm so drunk.
Aaron.
8.
8, okay.
17.
I got a 4.
Plus 9 is 13. All y'all are some fast fuckers. Okay, yeah. So I believe. Ah, shit! I lost track of. I need a pencil and papers. Damn it!
I think that counts as checking the rules.
So
We're
what
gonna be
was
drunk as fuck. What the hell?
what did you get? Michael, you rolled a 13. Alara was an 8, and Hida was a 17, something like that. Yeah. Okay. So Hida, you go first.
Oh shit. I go first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to use 1 second. Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. I have all these cool abilities and I want to use like all of them.
Roll a die
Um,
and pick one.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
roll die.
slow. I am going to action, gain temporary boost to strength, dex, or con. This increases determined by 1d6 points. Okay, I'm just gonna attack with my
With
shotgun.
double
That is
barrel blast or a single barrel blast?
uh double barrel.
To one attack roll, dice are damaged. Doubled.
Dice are damaged. My dice are damaged internally. I curse them.
Well,
I rolled a nat 17 plus 9.
yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so I get the damage is doubled or the damage dice are doubled.
The roll to double the dice because
Okay.
it's 2 bullets as opposed to one.
Okay. So 1 bullet is 1d6 plus 5.
Yep. So
So
2d6 plus 10.
got it. 12 plus 10 is 22. Hit dice.
Damn. As soon as Alara jumps off of him, a shotgun blast takes him in the stomach. He's knocked back up against the table, bleeding profusely, this black ichor coming out of his stomach. He looks over at you, opens his mouth, and hisses. And Michael.
Michael.
So I turn around and blast him one more time and say, "Why don't you freaking die already? Damn it, demon!"
Roll your attack roll. 2 shots if you want.
13, 5.
+9 is 22 is a hit, and +9 is a miss. So roll damage one time, which I think was you're using your antimatter rifle. Big
Yep.
fucker. 68 +5 necrotic.
35. 5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 8. That's a nice.
Nice. You hit him in the chest again. He manages to slide out of the way of the first shot and get hit in the chest with your second shot, planning his movement as he's trying to stand up to catch his breath. Alara, your turn. You're standing on the desk right next to him.
Okay.
Or wait.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, it is your turn.
yes. I like that he's not attacking, and I'm going to try to make it stay that way.
Stunning strike. So
Yeah.
you get to call it after you decide if you hit or not, or after you find out if you hit or not, if you're going to use the ability.
Naturally.
Oh.
All right. So first attack is 20
That's a hit. Exactly.
and 19.
Okay, so the first one you do stunning strike, or the second? Probably the first one, huh?
The one that I hit.
Okay. He rolls a 10 on his save.
The save is 13.
He fails as he stops taking a roll damage.
8 plus 1, 9.
Nice. One more hit die of damage as you finally manage to get some meat in under your blade. And movement again. Jump back off of him.
Stunned until the end of my next turn? Yeah, I'll just jump back off of him and
Okay.
take that high ground.
So back to the top of the round, Alara. It's your turn. And he's sitting there coughing, stunned, skipping his turn. Or not, sorry, not Alara, Hida.
Hida. Oh, okay. I was waiting for Alara. Like,
Back
didn't
to the.
Alara just go?
She did. Back to the top of the round.
Okay, so I spent 2 shells.
Uh, you've got a huge drum.
Yeah, out of 42 is what we said it
Hmm.
contained. So that's a lot of
Yep.
shells.
So
Um,
you're
okay. I want to be
down to
like
40.
I'm gonna call out my friend's duck, and I'm gonna fire it right at his face. Headshot. I want to deal damage to the head.
Make an attack roll.
Okay. +9. +9. Oh, don't tell me. Don't do this to me, you fucks. How dare you? I rolled a natural 2. So that's at 11.
Nice. Double shot.
Yeah, I would have done the double shot.
And he just looks at you, kind of almost what seemed like a chuckle in between his coughing as he's kind of sitting up.
Don't you
uh,
mock me, you cunt.
and anything else, or is that now?
Yeah, that's my turn.
What you do, Michael?
All right. So, did the creature go at all?
No, he's stunned. You guys have.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
sorry.
stunned?
You have advantage on your. Roll one more time.
I have advantage?
Yeah,
What? Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Then
He's
that other
stunned.
hit would have hit.
Okay.
So you're.
I got a 19.
That is still a miss.
That's okay.
As,
It's better than a.
but that's okay. Better than yeah. Either way, by the end of the round, you guys fire another shot, a couple of double barrel shot. You guys fire another couple of blasts from the antimatter rifle, and sitting there still clawing away at him. Eventually, he turns into this pile of puddling goo before he even gets to go in the ground.
Freaking awesome.
He turns into a puddle of goo and slowly dissipates into a black mist, evaporating into the air, giving you that similar feeling that you had in the other room. That dark hair standing on the back of your neck, cold chill.
Hmm.
I don't like that feeling. Is he going to come back to life or some shit?
Oh, man. Oh, man. He can't come back to life, can he? Are you serious?
I've seen way too many movies.
Hey, shit, you might have seen the real shit fighting in England.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. My character's like freaking out right now. Hida is going nuts.
You need a
Let's take a look
drink,
in the next room.
Kita?
No, I need drugs, hard drugs. I need them. Like right now.
Well, I can't hook you up to my supply, so I can't help you out
Actually,
with that.
maybe if you'd like to roll a medicine check,
All right.
try and administer some medicine to her.
What kind of medicine is this? You know what? I don't care. Put it direct. I don't care. Forget the ethics testing and everything. Just inject that shit straight into my newborn baby.
18.
You manage to pull off one of the tubes, kind of clamp it off with and stick a piece of metal right into her arm and jam the tube painfully into her arm. As for a brief second, a bunch of liquid into her veins before it comes flying out, spraying a little bit here and there, and you grab it and clamp it, attach it back to yourself. You feel your eyeballs, Hida, immediately dilate, and you can see. You get a +4 to your initiative, a +5 to your initiative for the next. Or how much was the plus? What's your monk plus to initiative?
I have a +4.
You get a +4 to your initiative for the next hour. as you're all amped up, and methed up,
Oh no.
tweaked up, tweaked out like never before.
I cast. Oh, I do something when I do this. I promised myself I would do it. So when I get like particularly high, when I get real up there, I always cast feel sound. I
Feel
know it's
sound.
I know it's 3 psi points, but it's worth it to me.
As you feel the earth like you've never felt it before. Uh, yeah.
You
You
feeling
Holy
okay in
cow!
there, hon?
Holy. I don't know if I
you feel
like
the
it. I feel really
you,
weak, but I feel really fast.
you feel the beeps of the computer room right next to you. It feels really similar to the room that you guys were first in with you guys first hacked into the computers. Room 10. There's room 5 to go into.
All right, let's go into 5.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's
You go
kill them
walking
all.
you go walking up to the door and you see that this is a huge metal door with a big computer lock, key card lock right next to it.
Okay, two things. One, try your key card first. Um, and two, I can like machine ghost into the fucking machines, man. I can go into the computer. You see what I'm saying? I can like walk around in there and use my thieves' tools and shit.
Yeah.
Am I talking too much? Oh my god, I think I'm talking too much.
No, you'll be fine. So we need to try some key card. We have a key card.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
blue key
We
card.
did get a
Yeah,
key
blue
card.
one.
Does it work?
Let's
You
try
go
it.
hold it up to it. Beep. Tick, tick. The door stays closed.
Okay. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. I'm gonna walk up to it and I'm gonna be like, okay, guys, I'll just make sure I don't get shot or anything while I'm doing this.
Rolling
I put on my VR
ability.
goggles and I cast Machine Ghost for 12 psi points.
Nice. You go and
12.
12. Okay, I cast Machine Ghost and I mentally enter the computer through my VR headset that I'm wearing.
Star Wars Star Drive stars go flying by your eyes, and you land in the middle of a stone dungeon with a bunch of little circles on the bottom and circles on the top. You see on the other side a lever. This room is about 40 feet long and 40 feet wide.
Um, um, oh shit. No, I didn't know there'd be a puzzle involved. Fucking pull the lever, idiot. And I walk up and pull the lever.
You go walking across the room, and
Mm-hmm.
immediately you hear stone grinding as right next to you a couple of the circles in the ground and the ceiling close together like teeth
Holy shit, I'm
and begin
really high.
chomping all around you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dex save. Oh, that was a D12. 19?
By the way, in here you do not have your armor. 6, 12, 18, and 3 is 21 hit points of damage as you're getting bounced around, and you eventually struggle yourself to the other side and pull the lever.
Okay, that puts me down to
It
63.
stops. It stops, and the door opens. The stone door slides open, and inside you see 3 golden orbs.
Oh no, another puzzle.
There's there's a symbol of fire underneath one of them, a symbol of a rock and a little puddle of water on symbol on the third one.
Okay.
Fire, earth, and water.
Oh, these orbs are really nice. Maybe I'll pocket them.
You go reaching up, touch, grab which one first.
Let's start with the fire orb.
Make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, I figured. 21.
4 points of damage as flames shoot out of it, torching you. You kind of dodge out of the way, half expecting it.
Oh my gosh, I'm playing a dangerous game.
So there's fire, earth, and water.
Let's get the water one next.
You go and touch the water one. Make a con saving throw.
God damn it. Okay. Roll high, please. Roll high. No, I did not roll high.
You touch it, and a globe of water appears around your head unexpectedly, and you take a breath in and suck in a bunch of water as you take 14 points of damage, and it splashes to the ground.
14, you said?
Yes.
Gee.
Lucky I have bioregeneration, god damn it. Okay. Last but not least is the earth one. I guess
We're
I'm just gonna soak damage.
Dex save for this one.
Why?
Or yeah.
20.
As a 200-pound stone falls. If I can get
Stone falls what?
from the ceiling
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen.
for 7 points of damage, as you kind of jump out of the way of it. Immediately, it disappears into thin air, almost as if it were an illusion.
Okay. Now I got these orbs. They're all in my.
The orbs are still there. You weren't
didn't
able to
get
remove
any.
the orb. You weren't able to remove the orbs.
I only went through all that because I thought I removed the orbs. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done that. Fuck my life.
I was really wondering, Cody.
I thought I was getting them. Like, I thought that was the effect, but eventually I got the orb.
No, the orbs are still sitting there. You try. Not quite.
Okay. Can I use my communicator in here, or can I? No, I
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd imagine your VR set's connected to.
Okay, good. Or they could probably just hear me talk, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
What's
guys.
all the swearing about, yo?
Oh my god, guys, I'm so fucked up right now.
Oh.
Man, okay, I got 3 orbs, a fire orb, a water orb, and an earth orb. You can't move them, and they hurt you when you touch them.
So you gotta touch him with the element that they were talking about: fire with fire, earth with earth, and water and water.
Yeah, okay, but how do I touch it with fire? I don't have a torch, I just have a flashlight.
Aren't you in, like, a computer? I don't know. Can't you just
Create
do
it.
things there?
It doesn't really work as good as you think it does. It's barely, I'm fucking dying, okay? Okay, so,
So there's fire, earth, and water.
So I'm gonna splash the water onto the water orb.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna splash the water pool onto the fire orb.
Nothing happens.
Of course.
Good thing you don't touch it.
Pass this fucking door.
Mhm.
There.
We could keep looking for the.
Somebody make an investigation check.
I will. I'm pretty good with computers. Let's see here.
What is it?
19.
19 plus 7 is 26. You think in the way of puzzles, your intuition says there's usually four elements: fire, water, and something else.
You're missing an element there. Where is it?
It's obviously air, and I was muted, so I have to drink.
That
Mm, that was 2 drinks. Okay.
was a big one. That's what she said. Um, roll, yeah, yeah. But how did
So how
air? What?
air? There's got to be an air element thing somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. All that I'm seeing is this like room with this floor that like opens up and it like eats people. It's fucking crazy. What can I do? Air. Do I just like breathe on it?
You go walking up to the first one. The fire orb goes dim.
When I breathe on
You go.
it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! It worked. I love it.
Oh my god. Do you know how many points I soaked?
As he falls, as she falls on the ground in tears.
And you
This is
going.
why we don't play when we're drunk, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought that's why we only played when we were drunk.
I think so too.
I feel so cheated. Oh.
So you go up to the.
The
Breathe
second
on
one.
that
I'm
one
gonna breathe
too?
on that one too.
You blow a light breeze across the ball, and it dims out. Go walking over to the last one. You blow on it. It dims out. All of a sudden, the three of them lighten up into one huge, bright, three huge beams of light between connecting them, and they suck in together to form one giant orb, and everything blacks out.
I take off my VR headset and I look around and I'm like,
The doors
I'm
open.
in. I'm in, guys. It only cost me all of my HP.
And a lot of side points.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you open up into this room. You see inside that there's the stone Sumerian gateway, the gateway with Sumerian writing. Bunch of computers set up on two huge pillars of some kind of electronics that come down and are attached to the gateway, to the Sumerian archway.
Wow. This place must have cost a lot of money.
Yeah, I hear it's expensive to go retro these days.
I mean, it could be better taken care of, I guess. But I mean, you should see some of the houses that I've stayed in. Trust me.
So yeah, you guys have the computer. What you guys doing?
We got our info. Now we have to stop the guy that's doing this. So, who was that guy? Or no, somebody's gonna have to look up one of the computers in here and make do a hacking check.
All right, I can do that.
And
Investigation.
then we can see who is doing this and stop them.
Investigation. 14 was
7 is 21.
nice.
It's basically you managed to get into the files. They were expecting this room to be lit up, so they left most of their stuff pretty open in these computers. You go looking in, and you see that it was Project Stargazer that they were attempting to create a portal from here to one of the moons of Jupiter, Io.
Was it ever successful?
In a way, they were able to go through it, but immediately whoever went through it came back with black eyes, black eyeballs, and most of them died twitching and spasming as soon as they came out the other side. But a few, one, the main scientist stayed up one night late, did a bunch of work, and went through himself. And that's where the project ends. That
Alright,
he was
so
using the genetics as a cover to get funded. This Project Stargazer, it seems to have some unusual effect on people.
Alright, we know the why, and we know the who, right?
Yes.
I say we blow up the freaking portal, though.
Guys, I only have so many grenades. Speaking of which, I
Dude, we're
reload
gonna
my
have some of
grenade
this,
launcher.
some of this weird shit will come back and haunt us.
So you guys
Let's
are
go blow
blowing
it
it
up.
up?
Yeah, let's go blow it up. We'll put a freaking, like, a timer. I'll leave a timer.
For how long?
5 minutes.
Do you have like a explosive? You can just do that? Nice.
They are weak explosives, but you rigged them out of parts that, what the hell did you scavenge?
You give me like 8 hours, I can make it.
Yeah, no, you already made them. What you made them out of. They were, you had like 4 of these 1d6 hit die explosive that you made out of communicator or arm piece or something like that, some chemical battery or something like that. I don't remember. You
Cool.
scavenged
And all I have to do is call a cell phone and explode. There you go. We'll make it that way. So no timer, just call it with a cell phone.
That's going to take a while to rig it up. The cell. If you want to start trying, I can tell you how long it take.
Yeah, how long will it take? Because oh, he just disappeared. Yeah, how long will it take? Because
Make a tech.
Got disconnected.
It would be making a technology roll. Intelligence plus efficiency plus 3. I think it's plus 7. Plus 6 or 7.
After roll the 20 side die, I got disconnected.
Yeah.
9.
Plus 6 is 15. It would take you about 20.
About how long?
20 minutes?
20 minutes to rig one up for the cell phone.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm gonna use my bioregeneration. Can you keep your eyes out, Alara?
Of course I would.
So I have to meditate for 10 minutes, but I got 20 minutes, so I can regain 46 HP.
Sweet. So go ahead and roll your dice, and then at the 11-minute mark.
Plus con mod.
Let me roll their stealth.
So I get 13 hit points back. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So 8 is their stealth, which doesn't beat your passive perception. Blah blah blah. Either way,
Either way, everybody what?
roll initiative.
Ah, shoot.
Take a drink.
Regain hit points. Yep, we drink.
18.
Plus 9, 27. Yeah, I think you go first.
18.
18 for Lara. Would you get?
Even with all my bonuses, I only get 8.
Damn. Would you get a Lara again? 18?
Yeah.
Okay. And Ida. You see 2 of these shadowy creatures you fought previously in the other room appear right in front of you in a puff of smoke. And Michael, you go as you look
Um,
up from your electronics and
all right. Let's do 2 shots and do a day shot.
on one of them.
One on each.
Okay, you've only got 2 grip points.
All right, I'll use both of my grip points then.
Okay, make your
Hey,
two
did I
attack rolls.
did I finish off the monster in the end? That last one?
Yes, yes. So you
Okay,
got
if
your
I
two
finish
points
him up,
back.
I get an extra one. So I do have one after this. All
You
right,
you
look,
are
man.
you have two when you're full, so you can spend both point, and you got both of them back.
Okay. It was only 2.
So so yeah, you're gonna spend one of them or both of them, one on each one.
Do both.
Okay, roll your two attack rolls.
All right, I like this. 18 and a 20. Drink.
Nice.
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo! Yeah, I figured we were about due for a crit.
Mm-hmm. I've been waiting all night. I'll take 2 drinks for that.
That
Because we are
was
not
beautiful.
drunk enough, boys.
Bad news though. Natural 18 and natural 16 on their saves for the days. So they got 20 something on each one.
Shit.
And your DC, yeah, they beat the save. So both of them are not dazed, but they both take damage.
Fuckers.
Your antimatter rifle?
Yep. Sorry, I was pouring a shot. Give me a second.
That's right.
There
And
we
then drink.
go.
6 times 8. 22 for one.
Okay.
And
And
the
then
other
roll
one,
12d8 for the second one.
other one was 30.
30 plus 5 is 35. And what was the first one? It was 12?
22.
22 plus 5 is 27. Mm. Did you double the hit dice for the second damage?
No, I haven't doubled it. You can
So,
double it.
70. No, 60. 60 plus 5 is 65 hit dice of damage on the crit.
What?
So the first one, you turn and the second one, you turn to the other one. You blast a hole in him as the tentacles begin closing over the wound. He sits up, and your turn, Laura.
That one looks more hurt, so I'm going to run forth and try to put another hole in it with my vibro big glove.
You realize these guys have hit. You're doing hit point damage.
Yes.
Okay, you go running up to it, and you can get right in the middle of both of them and attack both of them if you want, but that's up to you.
Well, if you, I have 2 attacks, so
You
what I'm
do.
going to do is instead of running up on them for right now, I'm going to throw a dart at each.
Okay, what kind of dart?
I have paralyzing darts.
Okay, make your two attack roll.
19
Uh-huh.
and 12.
Is that with all the pluses?
Yep.
That sucks. You miss with both
Yeah.
of them. Their armor classes so close. As one of them holds his arm up, taking the dart and shaking it off. It didn't even pierce the skin. The second one just misses him completely. Anything else?
I'm fine with where I am. I can certainly
Okay.
run up on them next turn.
Okay. You. Are you muted again?
No, I'm not muted. Is it my turn?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You cut
Hida,
out,
you're
so
up.
I was like, I didn't know.
Sorry.
Okay. What's creature size are these guys?
They're exactly the same as the ones you fought. One mechanical part over their right eye.
No, but what creature size are they? Are they small,
Oh,
medium,
human.
large?
Medium.
Medium?
Medium.
Okay, I am going to use my enhanced strength. And I'm going to try and grapple one of them.
Okay. That's a bonus action to use your hand.
That's a bonus action?
I'm asking.
So enhanced strength just says like, where is it? It says you apply your proficiency to strength checks.
Oh, okay. We didn't write down a
Can lift.
casting timer or whatever.
No. Can lift a large or
Okay.
smaller creature.
Let's go ahead and say a bonus action for now.
Okay, cool. So I'm apply proficiency to my strength check to grapple him.
Do it.
Fuck me. That doesn't happen. I got a
What'd
13.
you roll? 13?
Yep.
You beat his 12.
I did? Holy shit.
Yeah.
So he's
he rolled a nat
grappled, and I'm
7.
gonna like lift him off the ground. You see this small drow just Superman lift this fucking guy off the ground. Shoot him while he's grappled!
And it's their turn. The one that was hit with the lighter shot creates a ball of fire in his hand, flings it at you all. 3 hit dice of damage against an attack roll first. 5 plus 8. Hitting an armor class against you, Alara, 23.
That hit.
For 3 hit dice of damage against your armor. Do you have armor?
No, I'm saving up for armor. You said armor.
Oh, okay.
Expensive.
3 times 6 is 18 points of damage then.
Ouch.
Yeah, we gotta get you that armor fast.
Not just
Well,
armor.
it's gonna be
I
so
think she needs to get
expensive
some laser
to-
freaking gloves. Start doing some hit die damage with it.
He can against metal.
But these are flesh, so our vibroblades are basically dick.
Well, if you get electronic freaking gloves, electronics fuck up like electricity fucks up metal.
Well, no, he already has vibroblade gloves.
Yeah, he can do
do
hit die of
hit
damage
dice against metal.
But
against
we're
metal.
fighting flesh, so...
Shitty. So I guess the only one doing damage is me then.
Yeah, that's why I lifted them in the air.
Hold him.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
him.
gonna be
Okay.
listening. I hope you can hold that. Good luck.
Make a strength check.
Is it a grapple resist?
Yep.
Yeah, so he can do strength or dexterity versus my strength.
He does his strength. Do you have to make a contested roll?
Yeah.
So make your strength check.
Oh, yes! Eat dicks. 21.
What is it? You beat his 19.
So I'm
He
holding
tries
up in
and
the
he's
air.
wiggling. That's his turn to try and break free. It doesn't work. Back up to the top of the round, Michael.
Do we have the other one? There's 2 of them, right?
There's 2 of them. One's being held in the air by a little and
You get
the other one's
advantage
throwing
against that one.
fireball. The other one's throwing
okay.
fireball.
So which one has more damage? The one that's being held or the one that's
Yep.
through the fireball?
The held one.
Okay.
That's the one you got the crit 20 on.
So I'm gonna run over there, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna do like a straight shot to the face, and do double shot.
Okay. Make your 2 attack rolls.
Make the attack rolls with advantage.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Then so roll
with advantage.
4d20. Yeah, for your 2 attacks. Take the
20.
higher.
A 20 to 3.
Well, at
So
least you
the
got the 20, which means we drink.
and roll the next 2 dice.
Mm.
And just so we have a picture, it's in our chat.
It's a what?
Oh, I just put it in the chat just because.
Oh. You get 2 more dice rolls for your second attack.
All right, and do it again. Sorry. 5 and a 14.
Okay, 14, 23, they both hit. Roll 12d8 for the first damage. That's the crit.
759 plus 7, 66.
Plus, okay, 66 points of damage. Shit. Hit dice. As that blast goes through the other side of him, he stumbles back to the ground, really, really hurt. Or no, he's still being held there, really, really hurt. As you see the side of his face melted off.
Can I
Just
take an
completely
extra attack?
Those are your
Use
2
my
attacks.
my
You can
last
do your
point?
action surge.
Yeah, the action surge to one extra additional action.
Yep.
So that means
So
2
you
more
get 2 more
attacks.
attacks.
2 more attacks. Oh, shit. Let's finish him off.
Okay, so you fire your 1 shot, make your.
Still at advantage, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Biggest
19 and
problem we
11.
have is that I'm at advantage as well.
Okay, so the first one hits, and then 2 more dice.
15 and 2.
More. You shotted it just to finish. Blood completely splatters all over the drow's face as
Sorry about that.
demolished and his body goes limp and there's still the other second. That one's just a regular roll.
Sorry, you broke up there. I just heard regular roll.
You destroy the first one and there's still the second one there, just which would just be a regular roll.
Okay, so my turn's done now, right?
You've got your second attack still.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Next attack would be an
No,
18 and
roll
an 8.
one.
Or 18, sorry.
18 plus 9, 27. That's a hit. Roll 6d8.
Oh, got a refill.
29.
Woo! I'm
I'm
sorry.
taking drinks when I don't need to.
What was it?
29.
Oh, roll your attack roll. 20-sided die. Just
Oh,
once.
attack doing damage.
Yeah.
Attack roll would be 15.
Plus 9 is 24. That's also hit. So you did how many? 29?
What was the
29,
other
yeah.
one you had?
You did 29 hit dice of damage to it. The second one that's standing there that got the first shot. He takes another shot right to his chest. Roar! Let out.
Jose, Jose, are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
We lost.
Yeah, you broke up really bad back then.
Oh, you did 29 hit dice of damage. Uh, directly in the chest as he goes flying back. And huge roar. And Alara, it's
All right. Let's
Alara.
see.
What about Hida?
Hita's after Alara, right? No, I was wrong. Sorry, Hita first. No, I was right.
Yeah, you were
Let's
right.
do Laura first.
Alara and then Hita.
Okay. Well, let's see what I can do with these gloves against Flash. Two attacks. 14
That
and 20.
that's a hit.
All right. 5 and then 3 more. So 8.
8, okay. Anything else? So that's one hit die of damage.
Oh, good. I did something. Let's see.
And then,
I'm going to use my martial arts to do an extra strike.
okay.
Sounds like our DM's refueling too.
Yeah, that's a little bit of water. Got to keep hydrated because I'm on my third
24.
drink. 24, okay. That's a hit.
9. And I don't get vibroblade damage onto that, right? Because it's
Yeah,
unarmed.
no. It's one hit die. No, it is vibroblade damage. Because
Okay.
unarmed, it does count as unarmed, your gloves.
12 then.
Okay, that's another hit die of damage. Anything else? Stunning.
Nope.
Okay. 2 hit dice of damage. You're barely even piercing through it, but you're on top of him and got him. And it's Hida.
All right. I know I'm not like super strong, but it worked last time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna throw the mangled corpse of his friend at this guy and just bum rush him. Boom. See if I can't tackle him to the ground.
Make an athletics check.
Ooh,
Toss it.
athletics check. Oh, you're making
Yeah.
me do checks. I'm gonna get so fucked here. Crit!
Nice.
Everybody drink.
Nice.
Oh shit. Should I take a
Yeah.
picture of this and send it to y'all?
Did he crit too?
Yes.
That's bullshit. No, I crit.
Aw.
Don't override my crit like that. That's such garbage.
Roll.
Shit.
What? Hold on. What's your plus to your shit with
Um,
your enhanced strength shit?
athletics is a strength check, so I get to add my proficiency bonus. So 3 plus 4 is 4, 5, 7. So plus 7.
27.
Yep.
Aren't you
That
on
beats his
3 count right now
25.
too?
That beats his 25.
Oh my god, I was so pissed. I was like, you can't do this to me.
You pick up the body, hurl it at him, and go running, charging. As he's knocked off guard, make your athletics check with advantage or your strength check to grapple him.
My strength check to grapple him.
Yeah, advantage because he's off balance.
Got it. Ooh, a nat 18, boys.
That beats his modified 17.
Hell yeah.
So you bum rush him, tackle him to the ground, and you're sitting on his waist, kind of got him pinned down by his wrists with
Okay.
his friend's body on his head.
So I want to explain to you what my goal is here, so that we can try and figure out how to do it. I want to like pin him down with my knees and shoot him in the face with my shotgun.
Okay,
God
next action,
damn.
you can shoot him in the face with a shotgun.
Okay, next
But
next
you
action. We're good then. Oh, Jose's gone. I was like, it got awful quiet.
He went out of the Wi-Fi range.
Right?
Now the question is, how long is it going to take for him to realize?
Right?
Oh dear.
Welcome back, DM.
that was weird. I'm talking and talking and talking. I said it was his turn. He goes and tries to throw you off of him with his action. Make a strength check, Hida.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
You've still got your +4.
16.
He rolls a 22 as he
Aw.
manages to push you off of him and shove you just into the air. Uses half of his movement to get up, and with his bonus action, he fires his eye laser at you, hitting an armor class of 16.
That barely hits.
7 and 8 is 15 hit dice of damage
To my armor?
What
to
the
your armor.
fuck?
15 hit dice, you said?
Yes, with his eye laser as it just makes a beam from your feet, carving up, and you jump out of the way, taking all of it on your armor.
Where does it hit on my armor?
Uh, let's do this the right way. Your leg,
And
left leg,
how many hit dice?
15.
15? Ooh, that one hurt. I'm at 15 out of 30 on my leg.
Okay. Next up it is Michael. Back to you.
So at this point, he's distracted trying to get up.
He's standing
He
up
got
right in
up.
front of Hida. Just shot his eye laser at her.
I'm going to shoot him from behind twice.
Uh huh. Make your 2 attack rolls. Excuse me. Oof.
2 attack roll. 8 and 17.
8 is a 17 that misses. The 17 plus 9 is 26 that hits. 86 or 68.
$39.
Damn. Plus 5 is 44. Ow. You knock him forward into Hida as he kind of stumbles into her. Lara, you're up.
All right. Let's run forth and drive those blades into its face.
You should trip him. Get him to the ground.
Trip him. Maybe I can do that with my bonus attack.
Cool.
All right, that's 27
Uh huh.
and 14.
14 misses.
5 plus 6 damage? That's not right. Okay.
Ka-ching! Your vibroblade bounces off of him, not even doing 1 hit die of damage.
Yeah, that makes me mad. That's when I do
You can.
a flurry of blows.
Okay.
Just marking down my. All right, let's try this. A nat 20 drink.
Crit.
Ooh.
Damn, my throat already burns. No.
Oh shit. Whew, okay, making me drink too
And
much.
then
I'm really fucked up.
17.
17 points of damage?
No, 17 for the second attack.
That missed.
Okay.
And then
5. 6 points of damage again.
Is that including
That's the
crit?
least I can. Those are ones. Oh, 12 then.
12?
Nine.
So that's one hit die of damage. As you manage to pierce into his face pretty deeply.
Okay, and since it was a flurry of blows, I can disengage for free, and I'm gonna jump off his face and do that.
You go flying back and land behind right beside where the bombs are set. The bombs are there at your feet. And it is Hida. Did I drop out again?
Mute.
Damn it!
No, you're there.
I got a drink. I was
Got me questioning myself.
Oh, I gotta do stuff behind the scenes. Okay. I'm going to. I'm like point blank with this guy, right?
Yeah,
So
he's knocked into you, kind of stumbling into you from getting shot in the back of the head with Alara just jumping off of its back onto the
So
about
is
5 feet away.
Is he flanked?
Not really, because he'd have jumped back
It's okay. I'm just looking for advantage.
out of its range, disengaged. Yeah.
Okay. +9. Double shot. And that 11.
20. That's just barely a hit.
Beautiful. 1d6 plus 5 hit dice.
2d6. Double shot.
Oh, yes. 2d6 plus 10. 19.
19 hit dice.
Yep.
As the blast goes straight through his stomach, blasting its guts on Alara, who's just behind him, kind of half hidden behind, and you come stepping out. Your whole left side is covered in demon guts.
Ugh. So gross. I guess it's not that bad. You guys got any coffee? I'm starting to come down.
A little bit.
At least my hands aren't shaking right now.
Just think of the money. Just think of the money.
Right?
So the two of them are dead. You finish up for the last 9 minutes setting up the bomb for remote destruction with your cell phone. And you guys leave, or what are you doing?
Yeah, as soon as we set up those timers, we're gonna like book it because we have to kill that guy. Do we need to bring
Do you
back
guys
the
want to
person?
check like the rest of the rooms that we didn't check, just to see if there's anything in them?
We only have 5 units.
No, he's got a cell phone connected to the bomb.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
What do you mean?
He was gonna call it.
Let's check out the rooms then. We gotta make sure we kill this guy. What was his name again?
His name?
I don't think I gave you guys his name.
Son of a bitch.
Dr. Steven Stephanopoulos.
If we find Dr. Stephanopoulos, we gotta kill that guy. And I'd prefer to do it personally instead of with an explosion. So it looks like this doctor doesn't have to make a house call. Don't worry, they're not all winners.
You continue on to the last room that hasn't been explored, walking down the hallways. Track lighting kind of busted out on some of them. Blood splatters on the wall as you're walking down the hallway. You see a couple of dead bodies at the end of the doorway. and you look in, and there's the sleeping quarters that you guys saw on the camera. And
Investigate.
may everybody make investigation checks. DC is 22.
Oh, great. 19.
Close. There's got to be something we missed in one of the rooms before.
14.
Huh? Michael, roll 20-sided.
18.
Plus 7 is 25. You think? No, there's got to be something in that room that we were just in, that the gate was in. And you go back looking around, and you find that there's a latch in the ground right behind where the bombs are planted.
Oh my god, guys, check this out.
We almost blew this up.
Oh, we still will. But let's see what's down there.
You open it up and see that there's a ladder leading down, and blinking yellow and blue and red and green lights coming from further on in the room.
Oh, I don't like going down that hatch. I really don't like it, but we're gonna have to, aren't we?
Unfortunately, yes.
Because we gotta set the explosives on the very bottom floor, too. So the building won't
That
come
too.
down.
I
guess the doctor might be down here.
I was barely able to hurt these things that are attacking us.
Yeah, we need to get you, like, some upgraded gloves. Because Vibroblade isn't working. Maybe we could get, like, serrated ones that work really good against flesh, too.
Maybe so.
How about plasma guns? Or plasma hands?
Plasma hands.
Yeah, we're in the future now, so like Goku freaking attack kind of shit.
That was more psionic stuff than technology.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get you to deal damage, though, Alara.
She can against metal.
Right?
But you guys look down there, down the room, and see the blinking lights.
The blinking lights.
More of this shit.
A ladder.
Let's
going
go down.
Okay.
Who's going first? It
I
doesn't
will.
matter
I
who's.
got more life.
Okay, you're going down first, and you're the first to see, right in the middle of the room, a pillar of liquid with inside what looks like a mechanical T-800 skull and half a body with the whole metallic skeleton has been built, and you see mechanical hands whirring and blasting little beams of light into him that are causing those tentacles that other machine was, that those demons were causing it to grow. He's got his leg covered in the tentacles, and it's growing up. It not noticeably, not in like rounds or whatever, but you also see beside him a couple of a row of lockers on either side,
So, all in favor
and a bunch of
ending
computers
this guy's
behind him.
life right now? Like, just shooting him in the fucking head while he can't move?
You hear a robotic voice. Welcome.
Oh,
Are you the
shut
next?
up! And then start shooting. Throw grenades.
Hang on. Let's hear him out.
As he continues on, are you our next test subjects to convert to the path of Cyric?
No, we're basically here to kill you.
You will be my servants in time. Everybody roll initiative.
I don't know. I don't know if that
Oh,
would
great.
be considered kinky or not.
That's
um,
Leviatar.
initiative
24.
24,
15.
okay.
18.
15 plus 9 is 26, 24, and what was yours, Hida?
18.
18. And he gets a nat 4 plus 6 is 10. He goes last again. Okay, so go ahead, Michael. You go first.
All right, 2 shots to that's this big liquid freaking thing that's holding them up.
Okay. Make your make your 2 attack rolls with your plus, as long as you don't roll ones, you hit. Inanimate object, armor class 6.
14, 16.
Easily. Blast. The glass shatters, spilling liquid all over the place. And the mechanical arms that were fixing him stop moving and begin retracting. You see the lockers open up beside you. And 4 robots that
4.
look like they're metal robots that look like your suit, the super fast suit that you're riding around in, but smaller and more compact, kind of a solid skin human body looking, carrying rifles, come out. And then it is Alara, your turn.
That's not good.
I didn't drink when we rolled initiative. What about you guys?
I did.
I did
I'm
just now.
drinking constantly.
And you're a hero for doing so, Jose, especially considering you can keep your shit together for us to play.
My wife's kind of laughing at me.
Hi, Trinity.
Hi, Trinidad, says Aaron. Meow.
Meow,
Yeah.
meow.
Yeah, shout out to Trinity who read the first script for us.
The first intro, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the first intro of season 2.
Yep.
And we
So since
continue.
they're metal, I'm gonna do
Yep,
some
these are
damage,
robots.
and I'm running up on one of these robots
The
and
first one on
attacking
the
it.
left.
Yep.
Okay, make your attack rolls.
24,
That is definitely a hit.
13,
That is a miss.
5.
Just
God damn it.
barely. 5 hit dice of damage.
Oh,
So yeah, these are
6.
robot. These are
6 hit
models.
dice of damage.
6 hit dice. So 54. Okay, you go ripping into it with the first one. The second one, he kind of blocks off with your arm, with his arm. Anything else?
Yeah, I might as well do another flurry of blows.
Do it.
Just marking her down. Let's see what the dice say. 18
That is a hit.
and 12.
That is a miss. Damn, one on, one off all night.
9
9 hit
plus.
dice of damage.
Yep,
Plus what? Or is that is
that's 10.
okay. He blocks off the first one again, and with the on his other arm, and you come across his other face, the other side of his face, ripping chunks out of his metal out of his face.
And I'm going to use my drunken tactics to disengage for free and get 30 feet away or 50 feet away.
Okay, you jump off of him with a backflip, land 3-point stance, quite a ways away, sending him stumbling backwards. And Hida. Are you muted again?
God fucking damn it! I'm gonna be so fucked up tonight. Mm. Okay.
Hida, what do you
Okay.
do?
I am going to. Okay, I'm going to cut. Oh no, that's my phobia. I thought I
As
could
you can.
cause that to somebody. I'm sorry. This new character is really weird to me. So I'm gonna shoot him with my shotgun here. The one that is
Uh,
most
the
damaged.
the main guy or the one of the four robots, the one that's damaged?
The main guy or one of the four robots. Can I launch a grenade in there? And
How many grenades do you have left?
I have 3 plus 1 in the
Okay,
chamber.
so you used one already.
Yep. So can
Okay.
I launch a grenade at like the guy in the middle and hopefully it'll hit people with the explosion?
Yes, you can definitely try.
Okay, plus 9. 20.
Hit.
Yeah, okay. 4d6 plus 5 damage.
Two of the robots are in the blast. They get a save. One succeeds with a crit, and the other one gets a 14.
Okay. I don't know what the DC is for this. There wasn't really
I think we said 13 or 14, something like that.
hang on, I'm looking. There is no saving throw on here, no. So,
Okay.
saving throw would be Dex versus not spell DC. It would be versus a flat DC, right?
Yeah, I think it's 14.
14?
Yeah,
DC
I don't remember
14.
what. You might have to refer to one of your other characters. I think the Cyber Knight for explosive. I think it is a 14 because I think your Cyber Knight had whatever
No, my Cyber Knight didn't have that.
explosives.
Yeah.
The rocket launcher on the side of it,
Oh
on
yeah,
the
he
side
did
of his
have the
shoulder.
rocket launcher.
Yeah, yeah. So I think it's a flat. We'll say 14 for now, but that's what it would be.
Okay, a flat 14.
And he rolls an 11 plus 3 is 14.
Oh, come on.
So both of them managed to jump out of the way, taking half damage. How much was it?
It was. Oh shit! I have to reroll. 9 plus. Ooh, 12.
12 total. Okay.
No, 9 plus 12
Oh,
plus
that's a little
5.
different. 20, 21, 26. Half of that is 13. Okay. And the main guy takes all of it. As you see all of the flesh just completely blow off of his leg. Actually, his whole leg just blows off. You have no idea what you're doing. You are preventing the resurrection of Cyric.
Yeah, that's kind of why we're not doing
And
it.
that anything else, Hida? Your grenade, and then that's it?
No, that's it.
Okay. It's the robot's turn. As the one that you're on top of, Alara, it reaches up, tries to grab you with one hand. Oh shit, do I have to take a picture of this?
Oh, don't ask me that question right now, Jose. Please don't.
He
Please
reaches
don't
up
tell me
and
that he got double 20s. I really can't take
I
it right now.
yeah, he grabs hold of you by the throat, crushing your larynx, and with his other
God
arm comes up
damn it.
Alara into your side with another crit 20, breaking a bunch of ribs. Or no, who's nobody's next to him
Yeah, we've all
because you
been
jumped
doing
off.
we've all been doing shots at him like pot shots.
I bounced right the fuck up.
Yeah, you did. Shit. Okay.
So he's got to
Well, then you
target
would
one of
be
us.
taking two rifle attacks, once against Alara and once against Michael, since you've got the big gun. Oh shit, this is gonna hurt. Eight, 6, 1. So, Michael, you don't have hit die armor, do you? You take 66 points of damage
Holy shit.
from your 71, puts you down to 5.
And
What
he's
the
prone.
fuck?
And Alara, you take 18 because he only rolled in 3 hit dice of damage.
Was this an area of effect
No,
attack?
this was an attack roll with his rifle shot. With the rifle shot.
So how much did I take?
18.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
And
We gotta
Michael
get you
takes
guys armor before we go out of here.
65.
Oh my god, 65
There's
points of damage.
66.
Michael is currently, like, muted, I think. It says he's muted anyway.
Okay, well,
The show must go on.
Hold on.
Yes, I guess I'm muted.
Oh, drink.
I'm all talking. I'm like, I'm not muted. Guess I am.
Hmm.
Mm.
That hurt.
Who is it? Not Nyx, not Artima, Hida.
Oh, you got a drink too.
Okay. Um, Hida, you take 7, 3 is 10 hit dice of damage
Ow.
to your other leg,
Okay.
and with all of these blasters going off, the next 6 shots miss, but the last one that hits you is a crit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, great.
9 and 4 is 13. 13, 26 hit dice of damage. Do you have a helmet on?
Yeah.
You don't. Okay.
35.
26 hit dice of damage to your face.
Okay.
Ow!
Hi-ya.
35 minus 26 is 9.
Is 9.
So I have 9 hit dice of damage to my head left.
That's not good.
No, it's not, especially considering
As
my
your
head
head
is
whip,
repaired.
as your head whips back. There are places to repair it back in town, but we'll get to that later. And back to the top of the round. Michael, it's your turn.
All right. So as a bonus action, let's do second wind.
Okay, gain some hit points back. That is
1d10
1d10 plus 9.
7
Plus 9.
plus 9. Oh, I got an old one.
What is it?
It is 7.
Plus 9 is 16. 16 hit points back. You take a breath, grit your teeth down, all pissed off, and what do?
Ow, the fucking hurt! Die! And take 2 shots.
At who? One of the robots or the main guy?
The one who shot me.
Okay. Make your both attacks on him.
Yep. And I got a 20 and a 15.
Crit!
Holy shit.
Those are both hits. On the one that shot you, 6d8, 12d8. Just go ahead and roll 18d8.
18 to 8. Wow.
What the fuck?
Well, I'll give you 10d8 real quick. And
Okay.
that's 44. And an 8. 44 again.
So 44 plus 44? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's 88 plus 15. Well, let's put it this way. The first shot just completely blasts him through the chest. He falls to the ground in a pile of scrap metal. Your second shot against another one,
Sure.
as your shot goes right through his face, blasting his head off and its whole left shoulder as it goes flying to the ground, but is still up and walking with two legs and one arm, barely alive. There's one unhurt and one other that is been slightly hurt.
Oh, I just want to throw my gun down, pull up my pistol, and run over there and just do, you motherfucker!
Okay, you go running up at it with your pistol, and then Alara, your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to go up on the one who isn't getting shot.
The one that hasn't been hurt, or the one that you've been stabbing?
That one.
Okay.
What the fuck? 11
Damn it,
and
the
a
armor class is
critical
14.
1.
No,
Oh,
no,
shit.
me again.
I just took a drink. I think.
um, I need to. I'm going to randomly search
Oh, guys, my mouth is all
a
numb.
critical fail table.
Don't do
And
this to me.
we're going to have you
You know,
roll a 1d20.
if the audience wants to write in, we could do some critical fails and critical
I rolled a
successes.
20 now.
Jose?
I'm here. Hold on, I'm looking up. Okay, 20.
That's
Roll.
cold.
There is divine interference. Roll 3d2 on this table, which is attack misses, no other effect. Attack misses, and attacker looks silly. Attack misses, and no other effect.
Do you want me
So
to
as you
roll
go,
that?
no, I did roll it.
Oh, okay.
Those are the three effects that happen. No effect, attacker looks silly, and no effect. So you go running up to him and swing and swing and kick and look like you're doing a little dance there for a second. And anything else this turn?
That's horrible. I'm going to do a flurry of blows.
Do it.
$14 and 15. What the
Both
fuck?
hit.
All right. 7, 13, 15, 17 hit die.
Okay. Swinging, and you jab your thing, your one of your claws right down into its neck, and rip out a chunk of circuits. It's still up and fighting, but it looks pretty hurt.
Well, I'm still going to jump off of it the way I like to do.
Okay. Jump off of it and land decent ways away. Um, Ida, you're up. Are you muted?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, you think you got me there, didn't you? But I was on top of my shit.
This time. This
Okay,
time.
let's see. What can I use to my advantage here? These creatures are medium sized, right?
Yes. Medium-sized robotic creatures.
Get him on
With
the ground again. I'm walking over to him. I'm about to
with
fucking
the
shoot
main
him so
guy.
many times.
There's still one that hasn't been hurt yet. And these things are doing
It's
hit die
ridiculous.
damage. And then there's the main guy at the end of the.
Okay.
I can't believe that there's another thing.
I'm gonna run up to this robot. And I'm gonna try and grapple it. But first,
I think your whatever is worn off.
but first,
That was like an hour.
Oh, was it? No, that's for the chemicals.
Okay.
Your enhanced strength, though, the
Enhanced strength.
psionic power. I think that wore off.
Where are we here? It doesn't say that it's a psionic power. It just says that I get those benefits.
Huh. We got to set up something for how long?
Yeah, I agree.
We'll say they ended for now.
What is it, like a bonus action?
To do it? Yeah.
Okay. Does it cost psi points? Is that what you're trying to get at?
I thought it did. It's not a psionic power?
No, it's just straight up from being level 5.
I thought that was added into your strength at the beginning.
No, it just gives me proficiency to strength checks. It doesn't like give me a bonus to strength.
Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. No, that's permanent.
Because if you want to tool around with it, we can tool around with it. What do you think it should
No,
be?
no. I thought I didn't know it was a level up ability or something you got for leveling up.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll my strength check.
Do it.
Oh, come on! You couldn't have given me the 20. I got a nat 19.
Okay. Yeah,
Plus
that's
strength is 3 plus proficiency is 4.
yeah, that beats his even for the crit.
Okay, I just want to give my friends advantage, so I'm like they're gonna hold him like under his arm.
The one that hasn't been hurt?
Whichever one they're shooting at, the one that was closest to me.
You're gonna have to run. You're gonna have to run by the one that's hasn't been hit yet to get to the back right corner, the one that everybody's been shooting at lately.
Okay, so I'm gonna just go for the one that hasn't been hit yet then.
You go running up to it, jump on its back, kind of get it in a full Nelson as it's grappled there, and it stumbles backwards a little bit, exposing its belly.
Shoot her! Shoot
And
her!
wow.
Anybody watch Jurassic Park? Just saying.
It's their turn. The one that's left stumbling around without an arm stumbles in your guys' direction, half movement, whatever, blah, 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 and he gets closer to you guys. The one that that's been shooting at you, Kita, makes another 2 attack rolls. One of them hits for 9 hit dice of damage in your left foot.
Jeez.
She's muted again.
I was muted, damn it, I have to drink. So I have 6 hit dice left on my left leg.
Your leg's about to get lost.
So I have to drink.
And
That means I have to pour another drink. Shit.
The one that you're grappling tries to break free of the grapple with a 17
Okay. Yeah, he succeeds. Wait, natural 4.
plus
5, 6,
7
7.
is 11.
Yeah, so he breaks free, damn it.
He pulls out of it, turns around, looks at you, and
But that's the end of its turn, right? When it breaks free.
that's his action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't get an extra attack because he didn't take the attack action beforehand. Okay, that ends all of the last remaining three's turn. Back to the top of the round, Michael.
All right. So let's go to the one who has one arm gone, and let's go shoot him like freaking multiple times.
He's got his head and its arm gone. He's stumbling towards you guys, short-circuiting barely.
17 and 10.
Well, the first one is definitely a hit, and with that one, you blast his body into the rest of the pieces. Your second attack is a 19, which would hit another robot if you're attacking for it, which
Shoot the other one.
there are two left. One that's being grappled and one that's been decently hurt.
The one that's grappled. That was grappled. Let's stand out.
Make a second roll. Take the higher of the two, 10 or
5 or 16.
okay. You take the 16 plus 9 is 25. That's definitely a hit on the one that's being grappled. Roll damage, 68.
$27.
Ow. He takes a blast in the chest that it hits so hard, square on his chest, that it even backs up into the grappler, Hida, kind of half knocking the wind out of you as you're still holding on to it. No, wait. It broke free. Never mind.
It's back
As
in
it
the hole.
I wasn't about to say nothing.
yeah, as it backs up into the hold again, you grab on again, and yeah,
You're welcome.
and he breaks free again and stumbles forward. Anything else?
No.
Okay, Alara. No. Is it? Yeah, Alara.
Yeah. Now, is there one of them, or two of them, or three of them?
There's one that was being grappled in and out that just got that one shot that hurt it pretty decently, and the other one that's hurt about the same. There's two left, and the main guy.
Who is this main guy? What is this?
He's the guy that was blown up with a grenade that had the tentacle for his leg and was talking to you all, but got blown the fuck up.
Okay. Well,
Lights are
let's
still
attack.
blinking on him.
I'm going to attack the first one that we've been fucking up.
Okay. The one you're still right that you jumped off of, make your attack rolls.
24
Guys,
What?
I was
and
too drunk,
13.
and I forgot to put soda in my glass. And I thought, oh, I'm just almost out. Nope, I just did a whole shot for no reason. And now I'm way
Woo!
Woo!
Oh my god, guys, it hit me
It's
hard
okay.
too.
You guys have almost finished this off. We'll
So you
finish it
heard
before
me,
you pass
right?
out. What was the damage again? Or
20.
what?
Well, I haven't done the damage yet.
Okay. What was the attack roll? Sorry.
24 and 13.
The 13 just barely misses.
Okay. Well, let's see. 6 plus. Nine hit dice.
Nice. Uh, you bring your claw up through his chest, ripping off his chest plate, exposing his insides. He's bloodied, quote unquote.
Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm gonna use martial arts to do an extra attack as a bonus attack.
Do it.
18.
That's hits.
10 plus 8, 12 points of 12 hit dice of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
You rip in and pierce into his power core. You feel electricity coursing through your fist, but you push through it. Ha 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 ha. And he's trembling and shaking, but he's still standing.
God, that's fucked up. We are so
Uh,
fucked, guys.
Hida, your turn.
All right.
There's the one you were grappling, and then the other one that
Okay. So I get. I'm gonna use my vibroblade rapiers.
okay. You drop the gun right beside you, pull
Yep.
out your rapiers, and go up to the one that you've been grappling, or the one that Alara's fucking with.
Yeah, the one that I've been grappling.
Okay, make your 2 attack rolls.
Okay, I get +9 on those. So 1 attack. Nat 18 +9.
27, that's a hit.
Okay, and I deal 1d8 +5 piercing. And that's hit dice.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me. 6 hit dice on my first attack.
You do just what Alara just did and rip off the chest plate of this one, exposing its insides.
Okay,
It
and
is
then
officially bloodied.
I take my second attack, I guess.
Yep. Dual wielding. You get 1 extra attack.
Damn it, I missed.
Did you hit an armor class of 14?
It was a nat 5 +9.
Plus 9 is 14. You hit.
Oh, okay, we're doing
Wow.
power. Okay, so that's another d8. Don't roll a 1 this time, jackass. 4 + 5 is 9 hit dice worth of damage.
And you pierce right into his chest, kind of puncturing the power cord just a little bit, just like Alara just did. And you pull it out. Anything else?
That was my action. So I'm gonna take. Do I get that? Oh, never mind. I can't do that yet. So yeah, I'm done.
Sorry, temporarily distracted. Okay, so that ends your turn. It's their turn. The one that's stumbling and sputtering without its. Oh wait, you kid destroyed that one. The one that you've been fencing with throws down his gun and goes running towards you, getting a 23 to grapple you. Sorry, Hida.
I was muted, but I was looking for the mute button, and now I'm super drunk, so I took a drink, but fucking.
but fucking.
Yeah, I can't even finish a goddamn sentence right now.
Okay, so yeah,
So he attacks me, and he rolls what?
23 on a strength check to grapple you.
Okay, I can add my dexterity for this one, because it's to resist a grapple. So I'm gonna add my dex, which is +5. 17 + 5.
21. Ready to
22.
roll? Yeah, thank you. He barely beats you as he manages to tackle you, pinning you to the ground. His buddy that Alara you're with, he goes, you get an opportunity attack. Alara.
Alara. Oh, Alara, where are you?
Poof, be gone.
Alara
Okay.
is dead silent.
And in the meantime, it leaves her attack space to go running over towards you, who's pinned on the ground, to try and kick your head
Oh, okay. I see how
with
it is.
advantage. Does a 15 hit?
I have
Your
exactly 15.
It goes and punts in the direction of your head, but hits your arm instead as you put your arm up to block for 6 hit dice of damage.
6 hit dice?
Yep,
On my arm? Which arm?
yep. Right arm.
6 hit points out of 16, so that brings it down to 10. Okay.
And that ends their turn. When we
My
get
turn.
Alara back, it goes back to Michael.
Alara, we can't hear you.
All right, so there's one left, and he's on top of
There's
what's
one
her?
pinning Hida down and one just punted her in the head. So there's 2 left, both pretty fucked up.
The one
Ganging
that
up
just
on me.
punted her in the head. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
freaking take 2 shots at.
Go ahead, roll your 2 attack rolls.
19 and a 4.
19 hits. 68 is more than 12, especially with that +5. So yeah, your first shot, you blast through it with your antimatter rifle, and it shatters down to a million pieces. The one that's you still have your second attack against the one that's got Hida pinned down, but you take a shot and you rolled a 5 plus 9 is 14. You hit.
Oh shit! 29 damage.
Nice. +5 is 34. As that one gets blasted to a million pieces, you get both your grit points back.
Sick. I walk over,
Grapple
put
actually
my hand
works
out, and pick her up. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I had a handle. We're good.
Cool. I just
So-
made it easy for you.
So the cool thing is, if he grapples me, you still get advantage on the attacks against him.
Oh, could have rolled a crit, but it doesn't matter. You blasted the shit out of him.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
You hear the voice from the guy behind you guys saying in a staticky voice, intermittent, breaking up his speech. You can't stop the of Bane. I will continue on.
You will
All right.
not.
Time to
I'm
blow
sorry,
this building
Cyric.
up.
I was thinking of Katana.
Cyric, huh? Well, if you're so confident your god is here, why doesn't he save your life?
Walk through the door, see him.
No, I'll pass.
Thank you. No.
Thanks for the invite, but look at this. My phone's telling me that it's like 6:04, so it's time for you to fuck off.
Shoot him directly with 2 shots.
You raise your gun at him, and since he's motionless, just pinned there, held by these tubes, you fire your 2 shots, one in the chest, the other one taking off his head completely. Guaranteed you would have hit an armor class of 10, and he had 14 hit dice left. So yeah, both blasts completely disintegrate him.
Oh man. I start searching the bodies for drugs. Like I'm looking in their pockets and shit. Like somebody around here has to have what I need.
These robots do not have pockets.
Why do we have to fight robots?
I start walking out, and I'm gonna blow this place up soon.
But we need to find what's his face. But
That
if
was what that was the doctor.
oh, okay, so he's dead. We need to take proof of that. So somebody cut a piece off of him or something.
Take the dismantled head.
No, take his eyes out. If you're gonna carry his head, we need his eyes to be gone.
True. Rip out his eyes and keep his head.
I mean, he's just a robot, so yeah, fuck it.
He's been completely converted, and you start dismantling his skull, and you see that there's an actual human brain inside this skeleton.
Damn.
Gross. Some people, they just take it too far, you know what I mean?
No shit.
Well, it is 12 minutes past midnight.
Let's finish this up. So, what do you guys do with the brain? What do you take? What do you?
Destroy the brain. Take the skull.
Okay, sure. There, you rip open the skull and punch the brain once really good, and you've got a metal skull full of brain pudding.
Dump out the brain pudding and just take the skull.
No,
All
we
right.
might need some of the brain pudding for, like, DNA tests.
Here, I'll give you a little bit of the goop. Put it in a plastic baggie.
I just stick it in my pocket.
Just hold out your hand.
Yeah, all wet and slimy, and it's just gonna sit in my pocket now, along with all the other scraps of shit that I've collected.
Dude, we got a really cool hood ornament.
It is not sanitary in that pocket, I will tell you that much.
You guys gather up the stuff and head back towards the base.
No loot?
And call my cell phone and go boom.
Oh, you guys explore the rest of the place? Go
Yes,
searching
of course.
throughout it. You find in there pistols, plasma rifles, and a couple of suits of plastic armor.
Ooh, that's perfect. We need to get you guys in that armor. So, plastic. I'm gonna write down everything that we got.
Cool.
Character sheet. We got plastic armor. What else did we get?
2 suits of plastic armor, 6 plasma rifles. I will give you details later, and 4 pistols. 12 pistols.
No shit. That's all the pistols.
Yeah, it was all the sidearms of the scientists and military people all here.
12 what pistols?
Just put pistols for now, and I'll get back with you. Decide who decides to take them.
My computer doesn't work with me, and by that I mean I'm too drunk to type the right keys on my keyboard. 12 pistols. Okay, I put all that down because we can sell that shit. The rifles and the pistols, and maybe they'll be better than mine or something.
Might be some magical items.
I don't feel any particular magic coming from these guys. They don't look like practitioners of the weave.
The only magic you detected is the faint, disappearing sense of evil.
Yeah, so no magic items. Sorry, guys. But I'm gonna give you, Michael, I'm gonna give you a suit of armor, and I'm gonna give Alara a suit of armor, even though I can't hear from Alara at all.
So you return to the base. You send off the message that the job has been completed. For the information, you receive a reply back in email form. For the full details of the information, meet me in the parking garage just south of the old movie theater.
All right, so I'll make it myself go alone, and then they can cover me, like make sure like everything's okay.
Well, I think we'll do
So
this next time.
that's where we're calling it as.
Ooh.
Oh, you're already asleep. Go ahead and go to sleep, son, and next time we'll finish off some more of the Tales of the Avalonian Skies special operatives.
Nice, nice,
Sweet.
nice. Remember, that's ass for short.
Ass. Woo!
Babylonian skies.
Oh yeah. I hope you
Alright,
guys
guys.
enjoyed tonight's game,
I had a great time.
and
I, as usual.
awesome.
Let's put the thanks for watching banner up. You guys can check us out either here or you can look up Critical Flail on Spotify or iTunes or Apple Podcasts, I should say, Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And if you watch us there, then we get paid for it.
Fuck yeah.
Yay!
So
Okay.
look out for this episode coming in the next 1-2 days, depending on how fast I can edit it down.
After you recover from the hangover.
Yeah, right. So we'll try and get it up within like a couple of days of us doing the live stream.
Thank you guys. We'll check in with Ronnie sometime between here and there just to make sure he's okay, and we'll get him his. We'll divvy up the stuff in between. 200,000 credits, the guns, and 2 suits of plastic armor.
200,000 credits to divvy up.
Damn.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta write that down. 200,000 credits. Okay, and we'll divide that up next session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on.
Thank you guys for watching so much. I really appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Aaron,
Thank
for
you
joining.
No
for
problem.
Thank
being
you,
the DM,
Cody.
Jose. Oh my gosh, just all the love right now.
Yay, it
To
was
do
fun.
this while I'm drunk.
Woo! All right. Good night, guys. We'll talk to
Good night.
you soon.
Alright,
Later.
night.
Avalonian sky. Yeah.
Yeah, boy. You know, I'd usually put music here since we're doing the after party. But YouTube really doesn't like us using music regardless of our rights to it. So, thanks for coming out, you guys. I'll just chill here for a little while with you, answer some chat questions if anybody so dares. Fuck it, nobody's watching right now, so good night.